Hello students, I am Ashish De. I am taking one of your subject, that is digital signal processing. In my earlier video, I have discussed about representation of discrete time signal, and also we know about the impulse response in my earlier video. Now in this video I want to discuss about convolution sum. Okay, so we know the formula of convolution between two sequences xn and yn, that is represented xn and hn, that is represented by yn. So yn has the formula summation of k equal to minus infinity to infinity x of k into h of n minus k. We know that this is the formula of convolution. This is convolution between two sequences or two discrete time signals that are xn convolution hn. So xn convolution hn, this is convolution operator, we know that. Okay, so xn convolution hn has the formula equal to this. Okay, now we have to do convolution. There are two methods of doing convolution, that are number one is graphical method, number two is matrix method. Okay, so at first we want to describe about graphical method. Let us take an example. Let us take two sequences xn equal to, so xn equal to 3 2 1 and 2. Okay, and hn equal to, suppose in second bracket 1 2 1 and 2, right? Here is an arrow. What does arrow indicate? Arrow is basically indicating the nth position, right? Sorry, 0th position. Okay, so we have to perform the convolution between these two sequences. Okay, so first step is, so what is the formula? Formula is yn equal to this. Now the starting point of yn, so we have to find out the starting point of yn is n equal to n1 plus n2, right? Now here is starting point of xn is 0 because there is no arrow, so it starts from 0, right? So n1 is 0 and n2 is the starting point of hn. Here is the 0th position, so this is -1 position, right? So starting point of hn is -1 because here arrow indicates the 0th position, so this is in -1 position, so starting point is -1. So 0 minus 1 makes it -1, right? So starting point of yn will be equal to -1. Now we have to draw hn. Okay, so at first we have to draw hn or hk. Now hn is given by 1 2 1 2. So this is, suppose this is 1, then 2 1 and 2. This is h of k, right? And here is k. Now 2 is in the 0th position, so here is 0 1 and 2, and this is -1, right? Now we have to draw h of -k, that means time reverse signal of hk. That is, here is the 0th position, so just put your hand here and this symbol will be in this side and this symbol will be this side with respect to this 0th sample, right? So here will be 2, this will be 1, then there will be 2 and 1. So 2 1 2 and 1. This is the 0th position, this is -1, this is -2, and this is 1 position. Here is along x-axis there is k, and here is h of -k. So this is h of -k. right? Now the first value of when we are evaluating all the values of yn, then the starting value will be y of minus 1. So if we put y of minus 1, then here will be h of minus 1 minus k. So we have to draw h of minus 1 minus k. Since this is a time reverse signal, if we put a minus here, h of minus 1 minus k, then it will be left shifted. Okay, so left shifted by one element or 1 unit of time. So this is 2, 1, 2 and 1. Okay, amplitudes are same, and here will be the 0th position. This is minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3 position. So it is left shifted by 1 unit of time, right? Now we have to draw the graph. Let us take this page for the graph. At first you have to draw here xn or xk, because here in the formula at first there is x of k, right? So we have to draw first x of k. Now what are the elements? 3, 2, 1 and 2. So we have to draw 3, and here will be, it will be starts from minus 3, because in h of minus 1 minus k the least value of n or k is minus 3. Okay, so it will start from minus 3, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this way. Now since there is no arrow in xn, so it starts from the 0th position. So in the 0th position the value is 3, right? So here will be 3, then 2, then 1, again there is 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. This is x of k. Okay, now we have to draw some parallel dotted lines in about the vertical axis. So there are several dotted lines here. Now we have to put here h of minus 1 minus k. So in h of minus 1 minus k there are 4 elements, 2, 1, 2, 1, starting from minus 3, right? So in minus 3 there is 2, in minus 2 there is 1, again 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2 and 1. This is basically h of minus 1 minus k. Along this axis there is k. Okay, so when we evaluate yn, the starting value of yn is y of minus 1, then the formula becomes k equal to minus infinity to infinity x of k into h of minus 1 minus k, right? So here is, this is x of k and this is h of minus 1 minus k. So we have to just multiply all the values and adding and have to add all the results. Okay, so here is the value 0 and here is 2. So 0 is multiplied with 2. So 0 into 2 plus, here is the sample value 0 and this is 1. So 0 into 1 plus again 0 into 2, right? Plus the sample value is 3 and here is 1. So 3 into 1 plus 2 into 0 plus 1 into 0 plus 2 into 0, because here is 2, 1, 2. So 2 into 0, 1 into 0 and 2 into 0. Okay, So from here we can see that all the values are 0 except this is 3. So result is 3, right? In the similar way we can find out y of minus 2. So the formula becomes k equal to minus infinity to infinity x of k h of minus 2 minus k. Okay, here we are just putting in this equation, we are just putting the value of n equal to minus 2. So if we put n equal to minus 2, then it is become y of minus 2 equal to this portions are same. Here is h of minus 2 minus k, right? So to draw h of minus 2 minus k, from here we have to just shift this sequence right in the rightward direction by one time position, right? So 2 is shifted here, here will be 1, here will be 2, again there will be 1. So 2 1 2 and 1, this is h of minus 2 minus k. Oh sorry, here is a mistake. After y of minus 1 there will be the element will be y0. Okay, so here will be 0, right? So h of minus k, so this will be h of minus k. If we see in the minus 2 position there is 2, in h of minus k there is 2, the sample value is 2, right? So here just 0 into 2, 0 into 1, so this will be 0 into 2 plus 0 into 1. So here will be 0 into 2, 0 into 1, 3 into 2, 2 into 1, 1 into 0 and 2 into 0. You if you see from this, okay, so the value will be 6 plus 2, that is 8, right? In the similar process, the next value will be y1. Okay, so in case of y1, the formula is k equal to minus infinity to infinity x of k h of 1 minus k. In the similar process, just these samples are shifted one time. So 2, this will be 1, this will be 2, and this will be, sorry, this is 1, this is 2 and 1. So this is 1 minus k. Along x-axis there is k, right? So here the value will be 3 plus 2 into 2 plus 1 into 1, it makes 8 also. In the similar process, so in the similar way we can find y2 equal to 3 into 2, 2 into 1, 3 into 2 plus 2 into 1 plus 1 into 2 plus 2 into 1. So 6 plus 4, it makes 12, right? So y3 will be equal to k equal to minus infinity x of k h of 3 minus k. Here the graph of h of 3 minus k is this. Okay, so the value will be, so the value is 9. Okay, in the similar way we can find y4 equal to this. So this is 2 into 1 into 2, here 1 into 2 plus 2 into 1, so it makes 4, right? So y5 will be equal to k equal to summation of k equal to minus infinity to infinity x of k into h of 5 minus k. The graph of h of 5 minus k is this. Okay, so from here we can see that 2 is multiplied with 2, otherwise all elements are 0. So here is 2 into 2, that makes it 4. Okay, so the result is yn equal to all the values, y1 equal to 3 8, so 3 8, after that 8 12, then 9 and 4, again 4. Okay, now what is the starting point of yn? That is -1. Okay, so this is -1 position, so this will be 0th position, so here will be an arrow. Okay, so the convolution of these two given sequences are yn equal to this. Okay, so from this video what we learn about how to calculate the convolution of two given sequences, that is called convolution sum in the graphical method. In my next video there will be the matrix method of finding convolution between two sequences.
একবারে